Their older brother Adam was a stud.
Ladies and gents, league. The boys right below us. I'm hanging out in the press box. Going to give you guys the best view possible. Box is almost right on the end line. So this could lead to some interesting streaming angles, but I'll give you the best that we can do. I'll make sure you see all the action. It is Delaware Rising versus Ohio City. You'll know that there is quite the relationship between Delaware Rising and Ohio City. Always a good matchup. And in our last match of the regular season, we were up against Ohio City and needed a win to get a home playoff berth. Unfortunately, a dramatic 3-3 draw was the result, but regardless, we've now made it here. Both teams have. You'll see them walking out onto the pitch now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2024 Northern Ohio Soccer League Men's Final. This evening's match will see Delaware Rising FC take on Ohio City SC.
It is the battle of football club versus soccer club. Always a good debate across the United States.
At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem.
Quick national anthem before we get this match underway. Dan White already chiming in. Let's bring another championship back to Delaware. Yes, please. And there we are, national anthem completed. We are getting ready to get kickoff underway. You see the teams touching knuckles. Delaware in the light sky blue kits.
And now let's meet the teams, starting with tonight's visitors, Delaware Rising. In goal, number 30, Aiden Miller. Number 6, Alex Brown. Number 12, Colin McComb. Number 14, Jackson Terry. Number 16, Ryan Miller. Number 17, Ty Mays. Number 24, Landon Kuhn. Number 26, Quinn Berry. Number 42, Mason Morris. Number 89, Franklin Rodriguez. And number 94, Kobe Stover. And the starters for Ohio City SC. Number 31, Jacob Kohler. Number 8, John Goldner. Number 17, Zane Van Fossen. Number 6, Michael Edelman. Number 87, Tommy Pataka. Number 84, Stephen Shutt. In goal, number 1, Gavin Leindecker. Number 11, Elliot Miller. Number 9, Justin Libertowski. Number 4, Matthew Nigro. Tonight's officiating crew is led by Mohammed Sadrawi, with assistant referees Bobby Johnson and Nicholas Voss, and fourth official Sean Burrell.
All right, we just ran through those starting lineups. If you didn't hear it quickly for Delaware Rising, we have Alex Brown, Colin McComb, Jackson Terry, Ryan Miller, Kai Mays, Captain Landon Kuhn, Quinn Berry, Aiden Miller. In goal, Mason Morris, Franklin Rodriguez, and Kobe Stover. On the flip side, for Ohio City, we have Vince Milner, Jacob Kohler, Mike Burrington, John Doldner, Mateo Durango. Actually, I think I was just listing some of their players. I see the marks now. Jacob Kohler as a starter. John Doldner, Jane Van Fossen, what a name. Michael Edelman, Tommy Pacha, Steven Schutt, Gavin Lanedecker, Elliot Miller, Justin Libertowski, Matthew Negro. Those are your starters for Ohio City. And as I mentioned, we're up here in this press box that's right on the sideline. So I'm actually kind of leaning out of the window. So if you see the phone or myself fall to the ground, don't worry. I'll be right back up to bring you all the action here in North Canton. Again, that's where we're hanging out at Hoover High School. We've got a good matchup between two stellar teams this season. Delaware Rising men. Pretty solid season, making some history for our club as we get this match underway. Delaware, again, in the light sky blue kits going from left to right on your screen. Ohio City in the all blacks going from right to left. But Delaware Rising making some history this season. They've made the playoffs every year of our existence, but this was the first year with a playoff win. Not only that, continuing on and actually making it to the first ever final in club history. Can more history be made by bringing home a trophy? That's Miller over to Captain Landon Kuhn on the far side of the pitch. Big ball up, looking for Morris, just not on the same page. Big ball down the side, almost kept in by the Ohio City player on that far sideline. I'm going to be doing a bit of manual tripoding, turning our camera, trying to get you right outside the window so you can see down this sideline. That's Alex Brown in the back. It's Terry on that far side, passing back and forth with Brown. Delaware taking things slow, working from the back, assessing the shape and tactical setup of Ohio City. Ohio City actually playing right below us. It is kicked out, but we, again, are right on the sideline, so it's going to be tough to kind of get you that angle right below us. But you can see that's Quinn Berry right down below. Thomas says Franklin goal guaranteed. I like that. I'll take that bet. I'll even say he gets 2. Let's go. A good touch from number 9. And good recovery from Brown to defend that run. That was number 9, a great touch to kind of get around the side of Kai Mays, but good recovery speed from Mays and from Brown to shut that down. So that will be our first corner of the match. It will go the way of Ohio City. Looks like it will be an in-swinger. Kicked with the right foot. Low. Does find the first man on the post, and maybe something off of the training ground. With more of a low-driven free kick. Did find that Ohio City player that was running toward it. He tried to maybe flick it back into the box, but ends up going off the City player, so it will be a goal kick for Morris. Gets the start in goal. See Kai Mays with the ball. Taking some space, looking through the middle, trying to find Morris on that far side. Good stuff from our boys in blue. That will be a throw-in for Delaware. Good for Kuhn. Does find Barry. Barry It's a ball in through. We'll be looking for one of the on-running strikers, but falls into the hands of the Ohio City keeper. Intercepted from Stover. Stover with little space, finds Franklin Rodriguez. Swings it to Morris. And now a lovely ball across and sent into the box, and Kuhn gets on the end of it, heads it home, but there was an offside flag on that pass to Rodriguez. Good little shooting practice opportunity. Good cross from Franklin. Rodriguez put it in right where it needed to be for Kuhn. Hopefully we'll see some of that without the offside piece. Good win for Mays. It's now with Captain Kuhn. Over to Terry. Delaware working the ball back again, building up a bit of possession. Quinberry right below us. Sends it up. Stover with a good touch. Has some space. Tried to find McComb. McComb still applying pressure, and now intercepted by Stover. Stover still has it. Cutting inside, beating his man. Trying to beat another one, but the captain for City intercepts. Now City trying to maybe do a quick release, but a good press from Delaware off of the turnover. City still able to keep it now through number 9, but Miller in the middle with a great tackle wins it back for the Rising. Kuhn trying to chase down that ball. Does get to it. Referee sees nothing wrong with that. Kuhn thought about maybe crossing, but then I think in between two minds of a pass and a cross. Ohio City trying to do something on that far sideline. I'll just go out for a Delaware throw. If you've been following us for a few seasons, you'll know this field. We have played here before. Stark County United was their home field when we came up here and played them either last season or 2 seasons ago. If you are hanging out in our stream, feel free to drop a comment. Got a question about what's happening on the pitch, I'll do my best to answer that. If you want to shout some support to the boys, please do so. We'll take all the positive vibes. There's our first foul of the match. That goes against Franklin Rodriguez. More of like a dangerous attempt on the ball than anything. One of the City players going to try to head the ball. Franklin trying to use his foot. City goes short. Feeding it up to their number 9 with a good turn. Trying to get through, and does. He is on goal, but a big touch, and Miller still stays in front of the ball. And number 9 trying to get a lovely save from Miller. Absolute great hustle. Good positioning as he kind of slowly made his way out as number 9 was thinking about what to do. Ends up making a challenge on the ball and then still is able to just grab it as it's kind of rolling through. So good stuff from Miller. That's his first piece of action today. You always love to see that from a keeper. Getting in on the play early. Getting rid of some of those nerves. Mays assessing options. Goes to Barry right below us. It's now with Morris. Morris below us sends it back. Miller to Brown. We are a bit of ways away, being here in North Canton from either team's home, as of course Delaware Rising being from Delaware, and Ohio City being from Cleveland. You'll know from the recent streams we were away, as I talked about at the beginning of the stream, at Ohio City, where we had that 3-3 draw, quite a dramatic one. Ball going over the top, looking for maybe McComb. the keeper for Ohio City easily off his line, but intercepted now by Miller. Miller putting some good work in the midfield. Someone's asking about the score. It is 0-0. We're only 9 minutes in. No score yet. No real great attempts on goal. And a sliding challenge from Barry to get beat down the sideline. So that'll be our first yellow card of the match. First for Delaware. That is Quinn Barry receiving the yellow. Just trying to slide in, get around his man, but he goes more through the back of him than anything. Free kick from a fairly dangerous area. You wouldn't think they'd be in shooting range, but you never know. Looks like Delaware will have 2 people out to either defend a short option or maybe make a wall. More of a short corner than anything, but we'll have to see if it's going to be an in-swinger or out-swinger. Looks like number 11 is lining up to take it. Left-footed. It's Sam Bechtel, by the way. Great to stop the counter. Hamster. All right. Love it, my dude. Welcome, Sam. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. We miss you. Ball goes in low and hard. It does find a City player, and he bikes it, and it's in. An absolute wonder goal. Flicks into the Ohio City player. It looks like that may be a tactic that they're using on their free kicks, just trying to find that player short and then flick it into the box, cause some problems, and it did indeed. Quite the acrobatic finish, putting City of Ohio up 1-0.
Goal, Ohio City, Justin Lewikowski.
Goal scored by Lewikowski. Let's see how Delaware Rising responds. Now being 1 down, we're 11 minutes in. Quite a lot of soccer to be played. Sam says on vacation, watching my boys. It's a good goal, but we got this. Yeah, we're not worried. It was a good work set piece. Could cause some problems in the center, but a lot of soccer to be played, as we've said. Quite a good day for it here up in North Canton as well. A little bit breezy. The sun is going down, bringing down the temperature with it. The watch says 79 degrees as it stands, as Kuhn's looking over the ball. Takes the free kick, sends it into the box just a bit too far, but it's dropped by the keeper. And that was Miller. Did get a foot onto it, but the keeper able to grab it in the end. Good reason to always follow the ball into the box. Big throw. Quite accurate from the Ohio City keeper. Good tackle from Kuhn, and Kuhn now trying to get out of 3 City players, and does. Terry looking long, sends it long, looking for Rodriguez, sent backward by City. Will fall for number, was it 31, tries to send it down. The winger does cross it dangerously into the box to number 81, who gets a foot on it, and Miller had to make the save. Big save indeed, keeping our game at 1-0 in favor of City. That was a wonderful ball in. And it almost got stuck underneath at the foot of 81, so kind of had to hit it hard and low. Kind of just popped out of there. And it could have gone anywhere, so great reaction from Miller. Looks like we will have our first substitution of the match. We get the fancy board today. Number 99 coming in for number 9. So a 999 substitution. Good interception from Mays. Mays finds Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to drive through the center of the park, but intercepted by number 4. Alexandra de Gracia, welcome to the stream. What's the score and how much time left? So we got a lot of time. Score is 1-0 in favor of City. We are 14 minutes in. A lot of soccer to be played. It was quite the acrobatic finish if you want to go back and watch it. Off of a free kick. De Gracia, one of our women's players. Miller in the center of the park. Not getting fully pressed until about the halfway line now. De Gracia says boo. Yeah, I agree. Boo indeed. Barry tries to send a ball into the middle. Just poked away. City sends another ball long. That's been working for them so far with good hold-up play from their strikers up top. Barry looking for Kuhn in the center. Intercepted again. City now playing with some confidence. Delaware just trying to force a few passes. No need to rush quite yet. 15.5 minutes into this. Score is 1-0. City scoring off of a free kick. Ball sent out by Rising, taken quickly by City. It's Brown. Send it back to Miller in goal. Swung over here to Barry on our side of the pitch. Barry has a lot of space, a lot of green grass ahead of him. He's now right below us. Sends a ball to Rodriguez. Lovely ball it is down the sideline. He sends a ball in, looking at that back post. It does bounce in the 18. Just had to be headed out by number 94 of City. So it will be Delaware Rising's first corner of the match. Kuhn and McComb thought about going short, but for now are maybe reassessing the situation. Ball sent in, only hits the first man. Is able to keep the ball in play. Yes, referee says it does not go out for another corner. It'll still be with Rising. Kuhn to McComb, right back. Good passing. It's with Morris. Morris can hit one, has a low shot. Number 4 blocks that, sends it out for a Delaware throw. Was Stover to Terry. Miller. As I talked about a little bit earlier, it is a bit breezy down here. Temperature is nice and cool for both squads on the pitch. Turf always does make it a little bit hotter, but with the sun going down, not too shabby. However, that wind is somewhat in favor of Delaware now. Ball sent into the box, looking far side of the 18, but that'll roll out. City throw. A little outside of the boot pass, quite lovely, but Quinberry's speed able to help him intercept that. Nice little pass from Miller. It's over with Barry. Barry thought about going long. Now going right below us. Takes it down the sideline. Does have that space. Does have the speed to get there too. Come on, Rising. Let's go up the Rising. That's from Sam. Thanks for the positive vibes, Sam. We miss you. Looks like there was that offside call, so they will call that back. So Delaware gets the free kick. Take it quickly. Stover turning, looking for options. Finds Morris. Stover sends it long. Thinking about Kuhn running through the back line. The Northern Ohio Soccer League women's final happened just before this. Quite a match it was. I believe it was tied 1-1. Ended up going all the way to penalties. Susserfuss taking home the trophy this season over Ohio City. So Ohio City's men and women's team having quite a strong season. Just like last season. Always quite the competitive duo. So congratulations to Susserfuss for lifting that trophy. So you'll get us back underway with a free kick and sends it long all the way to our sideline. Headed up, but only to Kai Mays. Barry sends it right down the sideline. Thinking about finding Rodriguez. We'll roll out for a throw. Scores 1-0 in favor of City. We're 20 minutes in. Early goal coming in about the 11th minute. We'll have a throw in directly below us. I can almost drop my camera. Look, I'm looking almost straight down. Look at that view right there. Throwing happening right below. So when I say we are on the sideline, I mean we are on the sideline. 81 for City sends a ball into the box. Miller thought about coming for it and kind of stuck in no man's land, but a great volley strike. I think that's off the crossbar by number 84 and goes into the back of the net. Little Bardowski action. Not a whole lot you can do with those kind of strikes. And that puts City up 2-0. A couple substitutions happening for Delaware Rising. Not just a couple, make it 3. We have Smith, Hunt, and Spires making their way onto the pitch. If we bring in some new energy, we're going to need it. Because now it's 2-0.
Scored by number 84, Stephen Schutt.
DeGracia says boo. Yes, I concur with your boo. However, as before, still a lot of soccer to be played. DeGracia says let's go Rising. Hopefully that'll get the blood pumping. We can build up a little momentum. Try to get some of those goals of our own. Certainly able to do it. We know that our Delaware boys can score at any moment. A lot of good attacking power. A lot of good attacking threats, especially now on the pitch. Little shift of not formation, but at least with the players in their positions, you'll now see a little bit more of an attacking lineup up front. And it's McComb running into the back, ball headed down. Delaware looking for the second one, but won by City. Now trying to just do an outlet. Spires, good interception. Hunt tries to bring it down and does it Smith. Between Smith and Hunt, Rodriguez, they're certainly going to be looking for goals. Kuhn finds Terry. Terry has provided some assists in his day off of that left side. Ball into the box. Brought down by Rodriguez. Tried to set it for Smith. Just not on the same wavelength in that moment. And a little bit of a collision between two City players. Almost looks like that's what took down the City player, but the referee will say, nope, there was a collision between Delaware and the City player. So free kick for City, but we'll pause for another substitution, this time for City, number 2 and number 92 coming in. Tori Hank says, let's go Rising. Yes, we need all the positive vibes. Score is still 2-0. City are leading. We're 24 minutes in to this first half. Referee didn't blow for the free kick to be taken quite yet, so ball will come back. City sends it long. Looking for the hold-up play of the striker. Good, quite again. Corcourse says, let's go City. Welcome to the stream. Tell Lindsay she needs to get the crowd cheering. That's so true. Lindsay Whitmore, one of our women's players, hanging out over in the crowd. Sam says, dig deep, boys. We've got this. Absolutely true. We've come back from leads before after being down. Some good work on that right sideline. I think that's number 11 over there. But Brown gets the deflection, so it goes out. That was a deflection off a Delaware player, so that will be another corner for City. I'm curious to see if they again try to go with the short corner, or at least going low and hard, trying to find that first man. Has caused problems for Delaware Rising earlier. This time just sends it into the box. Quite a dangerous spot. It bounces in the 18 in front of the goal. No one able to get a touch on it, so it will be a Delaware Rising goal kick. Substitutions happening again for both sides, Delaware and City. Mason Morris getting ready to come back on after a quick break. Gives Colin McComb a rest. Miller to Kuhn. Can Delaware Rising build something here? And a lovely run in, and Rodriguez is almost able to get there. Just one step shy. Good keeping from City's keeper, able to get off his line quickly, have the right positioning. And a switch. Pressured by Morris, but City do a good job to find a player. Now just send it long, but the flag goes up quickly for offside. Terry has it on that far side. Works it through Brown. Nice turn for Brown as he's looking for options. We'll go back to his keeper. Mays swings it right over. Now it's Spires below us. City flicks it through. It kind of takes a deflection. Number 81 didn't know where it went and now sends it low. It takes another deflection. Still deflected in the box. City trying to get on the end of it. Delaware trying to clear it, unable to do so. Still bounced around, and Brown finally gets his boot through it. A little bit of ping pong. City will regain possession, resetting with their back line. You saw Hunt, the outstretched foot, trying to put some pressure on that back line. Now same with Smith. Does need to have a bit of urgency now, being down 2-0. Still only in the first half. Another deflected ball. And Terry tries to clear it, but it was a spinning ball, but ends up being saved. But no. Referee says it has crossed the line after Miller does get up there to save the ball. So a corner kick for City. First we'll have a substitution. Number 9 for number 81. Trying to slide you over there, get you around the corner of this windowsill. A little bit of an outswinger, goes into the box, a big header. You saw number 8 get up. Rose very well, but good defensive pressure by Miller. The midfield Miller forces the ball out of bounds. Goal kick. Big kick from Miller. Smith trying to win. Ball goes almost straight up in the air. City with some space down that far sideline. Looking for number 9, Miller. Lovely. Off his line quickly. 30th minute. That's where we are in the first half. Score is still 2-0. City lead. Delaware tried to work down that far sideline as well, but held up by number 9. Now 8-9. Terry intercepts the pass. Delaware not having really any great attacking chances so far in this first half. Nothing that's really troubled the keeper. There was a handball. Referee saw that, kind of bounced up. Just more of an unfortunate handball against City than anything. Miller telling his rising boys to go long. Wind is almost now blowing directly from left to right. Will certainly help any big kick from Delaware. Or maybe, how about a strike on goal? We'd love to see it. Brought down nicely by City's number 8 and captain. Kuma 101 and ask what's the score. It's 2-0. We're 32 minutes in. City lead. Ty Tool says, give me Frank bike. I would also enjoy one of those. We've got one bike, so maybe we can answer. Ball also looking for Frank, and he's working hard. Rodriguez up there. Sent back down the field. Good win for Mays. Rodriguez with it. Touches into space. Good turn. Kuhn on the sideline. Good tackle from number 2. Does keep it in. Trying to get you around this frame of window here. Down a nice ball through. Good speed from Mays. Good shielding from Spires. Cleared out for a City throw. Apologies if you hear any wind noise. The wind is even hitting us up here in the press box. Another City throw. Cleared by Mays. City were crowned league champions of the regular season. Went undefeated. Quite a good season for the boys in black. Now Delaware, can they outlet? Good hold up from Smith and Rodriguez. Rodriguez saw the keeper far off his line, thought about it, did have the wind in favor, just got caught up a little bit too high. Don't mind a chance from there. Lovely ball from the keeper. Good body, and oh, looks like more of a shoulder challenge than anything, but referee sees it as a foul, so City will get a free kick right below us. not before a couple substitutions are being made. 14 and 5 for City are making their way on. You'll see right below us, I'll drop you down, the referee got the fancy board today. That's what we like to see. We got the substitutions being displayed. DeGrazia says absolute flop. Ty says weight room. Intercepted. That's Kuhn. I believe it does keep it nicely. DeGrazia agrees with the weight room. But City coming back at us, number 9. Still causing problems up top. For this Delaware backline dropped, and quick press from City forces Miller to just send it out for a City throw on our sideline. Tackled nicely by Spires. It'll still come back at us. Another good tackle from Spires. Spires working his way into the game. Always a solid performer for Delaware. Spires is down on that kind of right center back spot. A couple deflections. Ultimately ends up with a corner for City. Wind almost blowing catty-cornered now. Going from the left corner to the far right corner. City was thinking about going short. Said nope. Sends a big ball into the box looking for number 2, who was open, but Miller gets a touch on it to prevent a volley, but sent back into the box. Miller, the keeper, had to think about it, but goes over the crossbar. Didn't cause him any problems. 36 minutes in. About 10 remain. I think there'd be maybe a couple minutes or so of added time. Miller sends it into the sky. Delaware trying to pass through, but intercepted by number 92. 92 looks for the big cross in the middle, but just too far away from number 14. Miller outlets to Kuhn. What can Kuhn do? Rodriguez. Back to Spires. Brown switches it to Terry and Hunt. Hunt does have the pace, tried to touch it around. Be intercepted now. City, number 8 with a nice little cut back. Will send it through to number 9, a lovely ball. Number 9 trying to do it himself, does get around his defender, sends a ball in, and an absolute strike. Hits the ball into the side netting. Number 9 causing more problems. And now makes it 3-0 in favor of City in this 38th minute. Delaware needs to find a response.
Goal scored by number 9, Justin Libertowski.
Justin Libertowski is the goal scorer. That's 2 for him with a brace. Substitutions being made. Manavlovsky, Stover, and Barry coming on to the pitch after that goal. Delaware joining up in a quick huddle before they get the kickoff back underway. We'll be talking about a little strategy, trying to get the guys hyped back up because they now do need to show something. Haven't really had too many attacking chances. I think there's been maybe 1 or 2 corners in favor of Delaware, but haven't really drawn the City keeper into any action quite yet, so that will have to change if Delaware has any hope to get back into this one. Delaware gets us back underway with our new scoreline of 3-0. City cruising at the moment here in this Northern Ohio Soccer League final. Thankfully for us Delaware Rising crew, we got a whole half and some change to play. We will need to see some more for the boys. It's the final match of the season. Why not go for it? City throw on the far side. Bounces through, finds Stover, who will reset it to Miller. Ball right down below us to Nick Manivolovsky. First touch of the match is a good one. Barry now on the far sideline, getting pulled back. Should be a yellow card. Nope, no yellow, says the referee, just a foul. Kuhn looking for Manilovsky, but then intercepts it back. Miller with a little space in the midfield. Sends the ball up, looking for Manilovsky, chested down. Good acrobatic interception from the City defender. It'll come back at them through Barry. Nice turn. Number 92. Keeps it now 3. With a good turn himself, but will reset through the back line. Number 85 will get the City keeper involved. Hasn't had to do much in the last 15 to 20 minutes. Sent through for number 14, a good ball. Doesn't have too many options. Now slowly arriving in the box, but just sent to Kai Mays. Just on this far side. It's with Hunt. Hunt trying to get around his defender. Still has it. Just sends the ball up our way. Intercepted by Kuhn right below us. Kuhn, a lot of space to work in the middle. Sends it through looking for Rodriguez, but intercepted. It's cleared all the way over to Morris. Morris has some space to work. He can be a little tricky to deal with. Does cut in. Sends a curler in, and it's headed up and out. It had to be. You've seen Morris do it before from that exact spot. That was curling goalward. So it had to be hit up and away by the City defender. Not only did that ball go out for a corner kick that went out above into the wilderness behind. Laney Alexander asked to score. It's 3-0 in favor of City. We're in the 42nd minute, about the 43rd. But Delaware Rising have a corner. Put into a dangerous area right on the back post. Cleared away by City. And Miller tried to reach up for the ball with his foot, but catches number 8 in the face. And you can clearly hear from here, number 8 not happy. Referee trying to calm him down, but that will be a yellow card for Miller. Second yellow card for Delaware Rising, second of the match. Nothing malicious, just a high boot, trying to reach for the ball. City still complaining, trying to get the referee to change from a yellow to a red card. I'm willing to bet that's quite unlikely. So with all the substitutions, the goals, and now this lengthy stoppage, you'd think now maybe a few minutes being added on at halftime. We're now in the 43rd minute. For some reason, still being delayed. How do we got it for a trainer down below doing some work? Looks like there was some blood on one of the players. So now Kuhn getting in on the action, having a conversation with the captain. So trainer does make his way onto the pitch. Trainer probably going to bandage up. That was number 8. Looks like he's got some blood on that eyebrow. So trainer going to bandage him up quickly so he can stay on the pitch and get back underway. The sun is setting here in North Canton. Now the 45th minute. 3-0 is our score line. City have had an absolutely dominant performance in this first half. A lot of great attacking chances. Can Delaware Rising respond? Gonna need to have quite a different second half. Gonna need to start asking some questions of the Ohio City defense and keeper if we're hoping to get back into this one. Referee whistles to get us back underway. City will start from the back. Morris, a good challenge, wins it back for Delaware. Miller in the middle of the park. We don't want to forget Miller and Barry, both on yellow cards. We got Manivolowski with the ball right below us. 3 added minutes is what the referee has deemed. Ball sent up looking for Kuhn. We'll have 3 added minutes to play on this second half. Would be quite lovely if Delaware could steal one right before half, maybe build up a little momentum. Will be good with Coach Josh Deal being able to assess the situation, have a conversation with the boys at the half. We'll have to see what they come out looking like. Oh, and an interception right in the middle. Now driving at our back line. Held up, it's number 8. Sends it to number 14. 14 does get on the end of it. A good challenge from Manivolowski. Good stuff to keep the ball in as well. Sends it up to Hunt. Hunt trying to get around his man. Does so nicely. Right below us now. Cuts back a little Ronaldo chop. Stover. Back to Hunt. Back to Stover. And now Hunt has the pace to get there. He's in a foot race. And City tries to maybe play it off the Delaware player, but just clears for a Delaware throw. About 2 minutes remain. Manivolowski with the throw. Miller. Rodriguez. Can Delaware maybe get a shot attempt off of this spell of possession? Got to start testing that keeper. It's Morris. Does cut through. Has the ball still with him. Has a strike. He hits it. Good shot, but it does hit the gloves of the City keeper. Fairly easy save in the end. Did have to be aware. Good stuff from Mason Morris. Just stick with that. Substitution coming in now for City, number 31. Coming in, number 92 coming out. So the referee will restart us. Looks like maybe that was for an injury. So drop ball and in the keeper's gloves will get us started. Well, drop kick sends it back to our Delaware back line. Brown will send it back to Miller. Maybe time for one more Delaware Rising attack before we hit halftime. Score is 3-0. City lead. Wind has died down a bit. Still a bit gusty. Oh, a lovely turn from Stover. And sent down the sideline. Hunt trying to get there, but a lovely challenge from number 17. Does kick that out, but it will be a throw. Good hustle from Hunt to get down there. Win the throw for Delaware. Hunt with a fairly long throw, headed down with Manivolowski, sends it back out to Hunt. Hunt puts the ball in the box, takes a deflection, so that will be a Delaware Rising corner kick, but the referee not allowing the corner kick to be taken. That's a little frustrating, but that will be our half-time whistle. So at the half, it is 3-0. Ohio City lead here in North Canton in the Northern Ohio Soccer League final. We'll have to see what happens with Delaware Rising during this halftime chat. We'll see if our coaching staff of Josh Deal and Chris Stoll can inspire our boys to get back into this one. Certainly anything is possible, and Delaware has some high-flying attackers, can certainly get back in to any game, so we'll back the boys in blue to do just that. It was a 3-3 draw the last time these two teams met, so let's get back to that. This is Andrew Schwalik hanging out here with you at this Northern Ohio Soccer League final. We are at the half. City of Ohio lead 3-0. We have about 15 minutes or so of our halftime break, and then we will be joining you back right here in the stream on our YouTube channel, bringing you the second half action between Delaware Rising and Ohio City. We'll be back shortly.
I'm not gonna lie, I missed the bike. Is it like a clean bike? It's clean.
It was fairly clean.
Do you mind helping me take some stuff down? Can you take the camera? Just be careful taking it down because that's a rental from jail. I think backwards is just right here.
Jonathan, are you afraid of heights?
I'm just afraid of these stairs, bro.
A little less conversation. A little less conversation.
What's that thing called? The shaved ice? Amp. Amp? Yeah, amp shaved ice. Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, Amp Shaved Ice has a truck right inside the front gate. Go check out Amp Shaved Ice.
manage your casting by quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go, Blue. Come on, boys. Let's go, boys. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from halftime. Answer says, come on, Burton. Let's lead us to a W. And we have a couple substitutions coming off of halftime. Tori says, let's go, John. We got this second half. I was listening into the Delaware Rising halftime talk, some good motivational, inspirational words from head coach Josh Deal. There's certainly a lot of time still for Delaware Rising to make a move. The boys wanting to try to score. Then the first 5 minutes, take it to City quickly. Put City on their back heels. Let's hope they can do it. Delaware Rising first on the pitch after halftime. You'll see on our back line, Terry, Brown, Mays, Manivolovsky on that far side. Burton is the change at halftime. Captain John Burton coming on for his first appearance in this match. Mason Morris, Captain Landon Kuhn, Ryan Miller, Zach Hunt, and Franklin Rodriguez. And Miller holding down his spot between the sticks. We get back underway with City kicking off and sending the ball long, looking for their winger, number 84 on this near sideline. He does get there, keeps the ball in bounds. Number 11 sends it in. Good ball into the middle of the park. City try to take it easy. And as I say that, they kick the ball into the middle, intercepted by Morris, but they intercepted back. And a low ball sent in. Easy for Miller off his line quickly. Miller elects to go short to Brown. Here's Burton's first touch. Hunt. Nice little footwork looking for Miller. He's making a run through the midfield. Number 4 trying to shield the ball all the way out. And does just that. Some good strength from the defender. Goal kick sent long by City. Kuhn finds himself with it. Miller on the turn. Switches over with a lovely touch from Morris. Morris cuts inside. Hits a low hard ball, but does take a deflection. Coming back the other way with City, sending it long. Maybe looking for their striker, but brought down by Mays. Manavlovsky, Burton. One Morris tries to lay it off, just kind of gets stuck on his foot. Now City trying to run down. Jesse asked for a score update. Still 3-0. Just started the second half and poked nicely out by Mays. Good defensive hustle to get back and send that out for a City corner. City still looking dangerous coming off of halftime. Delaware did string a lot of nice passes together in that last sequence of possession. Headed up and down and had to be saved. Number 4 gets up, heads the ball down into the ground, and then the ball bounces up and over the crossbar, but only after the touch from Aiden Miller. Good save, had to be alert. Another corner for City, number 11 to take. Down on our far sideline, you can kind of see the press box there on the right side of the screen too. We're just stretching out the window, it's all good. Ball sent low and hard. Kuhn gets the interception, knocks it out for another City corner. That's happened quite a bit now where they hit it low and hard, looking for that first Ohio City man. This one sent into the box, headed out nicely by Kuhn. And was a handball, did bounce up, hit a City player, so it should be a Delaware free kick. Terry starts us. Burton carrying, finds Hunt. And Brown sends the ball long, looking for Morris. A big switch from City, but that'll go far and wide, but Miller has to go out and get it, but does. Nice composure from Miller to be under duress, but find Terry with the pass. When the ball intercepted, poked through. Number 31 does get past the Delaware back line. Good stuff from Brown, has to make the tackle, sends it out for another City corner. Quite a few City corners in quick succession here. Delaware needs to light a fire. Good ball into the box, headed away, but it falls to number 8, deflecting everywhere, and and Miller got his fingertips to it after like 2 or 3 deflections, but it does kind of bounce into the back of the net. More of an unfortunate goal than anything. That now puts City up 4-0. In about the 50th minute. Just an unfortunate goal off of a couple deflections.
Ohio City SC goal, number 8, John Goldner.
Delaware, we need something from you boys. Let's get one. We'll start there. Start by getting a couple chances on goal. Ball going into the box. Does bounce in the 18. Beautiful night for soccer. Got a good sunset going on behind us. Cool temperatures up here in North Canton, Ohio, where actually myself and my brother played our collegiate soccer at Walsh University, just down the street. Bryson Stricker asks, what's the score? It is now 4-0. City lead in the 51st minute. Number 11 curling in and has a strike. It just goes past the post. Miller didn't know much about it. Hunt on this far sideline. Sends a ball through, finds Kuhn, tries to take a touch, but it kind of just deflects off of him. Two players collide, and that will be a free kick awarded to City. Nice challenge from Hunt. Hunt still with it. Gets past one man. Driving in. Oh, plays a good ball into the box. And does get a free kick for his troubles in a good, dangerous area for Delaware. Really the first free kick for Delaware in a dangerous, potentially shooting area. There is a City player down. So the referee will hold play. Looks like he will be okay. So what will Kuhn do from here? This could certainly curl in a shot with the left foot. Looks like he's set up to take it with his right, so setting in maybe a short out swinger. Referee making sure the wall is set before we take this free kick. Referee holding up play, just having a conversation with a couple of the players in there. Blows and now gets underway. Sends a low ball hard into the box, but number 17 is there to send it out. So it will be a corner kick for Delaware. The first of these things for us this half. Kuhn. Lets Terry take it, goes short. Kuhn now driving at his defender. Sends it down to Terry. Swings it all the way back to Brown. Brown sending it into the box. Unfortunately, no Delaware player there to get on the end of it. Now a ball sent long for City, but Miller is there to collect. Deflected out. Delaware throw. Delaware needs something soon. Kuhn trying to work on that far sideline. It'll go out for another Delaware throw. Referee wants the throw to be taken back a bit further than where Hunt took it. And Kuhn draws a foul. Good work. Using his strength to protect the ball. Scores 4-0. City lead. We're in the 55th minute. We need something from Delaware. This could be the opportunity. Kuhn sends another low ball into the box. Cleared away by the second defender. Go out for a Delaware throw. City keeper really hasn't been tested it's the second half at all, but particularly this whole match. Burton driving forward, finds the foot of Kuhn. Kuhn settles it to Rodriguez. Swung to that far side through Manilovsky. Down the line for Hunt. Hunt does get to it. Hunt sends a nice ball into the box. It bounces in the 18. No one's there. Morris sends it back in. Still bouncing around. It drops to Kuhn. Kuhn has a strike. It takes a deflection. And it goes into the hands of the city keeper. Good attempt for Delaware. We're going to need a lot more of that. Good step from Mays. Was more the last defender. Had to be a good challenge. Sends it out for a city throw. Down below us on this near sideline. 11 with it. Switches to the middle. Oh, and a foul call. To the chagrin of the Delaware players, not happy with the light foul given to the captain of City's team. Big switch. Number 11, no. It's Terry going down the sideline, has the pace, running right below us. Good stuff from Terry. Still holding off his defender, has two around him. No, a good interception from Kuhn, just kind of bounces off of him, but love the intensity. That's what we have to have. We need to start creating some chances. Oh, and the city throw just out past the foot of Rodriguez. Rodriguez still chasing. And Delaware trying to press and do a good job of it as Terry intercepts. Miller tries to poke it through, but ends up going to number 9. The striker for City finds a nice ball to 81. Tries to cut back, looking for options. Still turning. And number 81 does get knocked down. It was the shoulder of Brown, and it was outside of the box, the referee says. Brown smartly walking away. So now City discussing who will take in shooting range, but not the best angle. Miller trying to get his wall set up. It'll be a two-man wall. We're in just about the 60th minute. Scores 4-0 in favor of City. And the free kick is taken. I'm going to guess that was a shot. However, that went well wide and well high into the wilderness. Miller to Brown. Now would be a great time for some build-up and a goal for Delaware. Ty Joel says quality. Yeah, quality something. You can hear some of the players on the sideline for Delaware saying, take your space, but a good tackle from number 11 of City. Now City trying to do something with it. 9 turning, finds the captain. Big switch, but intercepted nicely by Manilovsky. We have a substitution coming in. I believe that's the first of our second half. Number 2 is coming on for number 31. Throw in for City gets us underway after the substitution. Burton, good interception with Kuhn. Kuhn looking for an option. It's captain versus captain. Switch to Manilovsky, who does have space on that far sideline. Over to Hunt. Hunt is dangerous. Tries to send, looking maybe a low ball in to Rodriguez. It'll deflect off a City player for a rising throw. Great stuff from our Delaware boys. Making it to the playoffs yet again, 4 seasons in a row. Morris trying to cut in. Gets the ball taken away, but still applying some pressure. Kuhn brings it down. Good press from Delaware, forces a throw. 61st minute. Substitution getting ready below me for Delaware. Held up by Rodriguez, but intercepted, kind of bouncing around. It finds the foot of Miller. Miller looking to reset for Delaware. It's Terry, space on this sideline. Thought about going to Kuhn, but we'll send it back to Burton. Miller swings it to Kuhn. Kuhn does get double teamed. Sends in a nice cross back post, but no run really being made by Delaware. Kuhn hustling all the way back to put in a great challenge. That's the hustle you want from your captain. Rodriguez to Manivolovsky, now to Burton. Burton driving through. Big switch over to Terry. Terry with a good touch, but the offside flag goes up. Yes, yes. This is 4-0. 4-0 is indeed the score. City lead. We're in the 63rd minute, and we're getting a couple substitutions. 2 for Delaware. Stover and Barry coming back onto the pitch. Stover giving Burton a break. Barry giving Hunt a rest. Free kick gets us started after the substitution. One by Barry right below us. City looking for options. Good chest down from the City player. Good stop from Kuhn to win the ball. We're going to need to see something from Delaware in the next couple of minutes if there's hope to get back into this one. About 30 minutes to play. Manivolovsky, lovely sliding challenge. Had to get it right and did. Still with City. City now sending it into the box, and number 11 almost gets on the end of it. Miller makes the save and sent away, but headed back. Good stuff from Manivolovsky. Does win the header, but only out now for a City throw. Manivolovsky fighting on that corner. Sends it out for a City corner kick. Sounds like we got a couple substitutions. Yep, one happening right below us. Number 99 is coming on for number 9. And City will now take the corner. Floater into the box, headed down by number 4. Oh, saved off the goal line by Barry. Prevents another goal for City. Rodriguez was trying to put some pressure. 84 wins the second ball, bringing it down the sideline. A good pass into number 99. Lovely challenge from Brown. Brown gets it back now, swinging it through Mays. Mays looking up, trying to find some options. Morris, a little shape-shifty action. Now we'll send it up, but unfortunately no Delaware player up there. It'll roll to the keeper, and the keeper will play around with it and then fall on top of it. Ball sent down the sideline. Lovely pass and brought in by the City player. Cuts inside of the box and now ends up bouncing around. Manavlovsky gets the clear. City will reset through their center backs. 87 looking at options. Cut through the middle. Number 2 does get closed down. Good stuff from Rodriguez and Kuhn. Now can Delaware break, pokes it through. He should be onside. Oh, I don't know about that one. That one was pretty tight. Fortunately, Kuhn called off on that pass from Rodriguez. So no attacking chance for Delaware on this occasion. 67th minute. Played quickly from City. Good challenge from Brown. Turn from Miller. Manavlovsky. Over to Morris. Morris, a low ball into the box. Only finds the foot of number 4. City now driving. Good stuff for Manavlovsky to make it all the way back. Helps with that interception. Stover switches the ball. It's now with Kuhn. Come on, boys. Let's see something. It's with Terry. What can Terry do? Barry coming up in support. Back to Kuhn. Kuhn a turn. Thought about crossing. Gets double teamed. Back out to Terry. And Terry is offside. So another free kick to City. Referee wanting the free kick to be taken back a little bit further. Now we're back underway. Good challenge from Barry. City was trying to break through the Delaware press. And now 99 checks back. Driving at the back line. Good pass. Out to 81. 81 has a strike and just goes past Miller's post. Looked like Miller had it covered. He saw the shot coming in. Let it roll out. '70th minute. Score is still 4-0. City leading. We just need Delaware to turn it on. If they can flip the switch. Goals can come in quick succession for our Rising boys. That's what we're going to need to have a chance to get back into this Northern Ohio Soccer League championship match. A couple substitutions getting ready for Delaware, right below where I'm sitting, up in the press box. Intercepted by number 2. City will come at us once again. Step overs into 99. Thought about a shot. Now 11. Driving through, gets past one man, gets all the way through. Takes a stumble. Everyone calling for a penalty. Referee says no, thank you. Miller throws quick. Good move from Barry. Gets around his man, has a lot of space, sends it right down below us to Kuhn. Kuhn driving in. Barry trying to drive through a couple defenders. Ball ends up just being cleared out down our way for a Delaware throw. Some substitutions being made. We have McComb, Rader, Spires, and Starkey coming in. Let's see if this new infusion of Delaware Rising blood can maybe inspire a couple attacks. I keep saying it, but we need to see something. The hope is fading. 2 subs coming in for City as well. We have Rader now in, takes the throw. Sends it back to Miller. Delaware needs to go. Need to have some urgency. We'll need 4 goals. Certainly possible. Just need to get 1. Start building that momentum. Offside flag was going to go up. Why not play the advantage? The flag was raised, but now it'll have to go back, and Delaware will have to try to build their attack again. Miller on the turn. Plays it down to Starkey, and unfortunately, touch will roll out for a City throw. We have some fresh legs on the pitch. Need to be. We have to press every opportunity. Good stuff from Rader. Rader wins the ball back. Starkey into Stover, right back. Now intercepted. Columbus. More so City looking to go the other way. So I was just listening to a podcast about the Columbus Crew on my drive up this way, how strong they're looking this season. We love to see that. All our local Ohio soccer doing well. Ball into the box, but Miller saw it the whole way. Now a quick outlet. There is space for Starkey to drive. He has Kuhn on his left. Starkey sends a big ball looking for the switch. Trying to find McComb. '75th minute, still 4-0 is the score line. City lead. Good challenge on that side. Delaware wins the ball back. How about an attacking sequence? No, intercepted. Adjust our view just a bit here. Number 11 finds 14 with a good pass. Cutting inside on Brown, but Brown, good defense. The ball kind of chipped in. Not finding anyone, but a big outlet. Goes to Kuhn. One ball just bounces awkwardly for him. Bounces through, number 99. Tries to get past Mays, but Mays good defending. And between the 2 center backs, clear the ball, but actually a foul is called against number 99, so it'll be a free kick for Delaware instead of a corner for City. Taken quickly. We need to see a lot more of that. It's got to be real quick. We've got to get some goals here if Delaware hopes to be back in this one. Stover. I believe that Spires over on that far sideline now, playing in that kind of right center back, right wing back position. Mays needs to drive, needs to do something. Ball sent Looking in the back line, does get head up and keeper off his line well. Does call for it. Pulls it out of the air. Good defending. Ball sent up to number 99. Good ball it was. He's over on that far side. Sorry, trying to adjust our tripod. In mid-action, cleared out. That was done by Kai May, so it will be a City corner kick. To have a substitution getting ready for City. Number 9 coming back onto the pitch. He will take off number 17. '77th minute. Same score line, 4-0. No real attacking threat this second half from Delaware. Hopefully that can change. And Miller calls for it. Jumps up, pulls it out of the air. Good goalkeeping. Looking for an outlet and finds Rader. Rader goes to Starkey. Starkey trying to turn just a little bit off balance, but intercepted. Miller over to Stover. Stover sends it through, but no, intercepted by 11. Jimmy asks, still 4-0 Ohio City. Yes, indeed. That is still our scoreline. 4-0 Ohio City lead. We're in the 78th minute. Number 99, driving it Raider. Low ball into the box, just rolls through the 18. Thankfully, a Delaware player gets on it, but clears it only as far as Ohio City's captain. '87 heads the ball up after more of just a floated pass into him. Raider sending it back the other way. Ooh, and big hit on, I think that was Colin McComb, just unnecessary. That will be the first yellow card for Ohio City. Quite a slew of substitutions getting ready. Number 3 is the Ohio City player that receives the yellow card. So we have 31 coming on for Ohio City, but we have Barry, Hunt, Morris, and Terry coming on for Delaware. See them making the substitutions. Got that aerial view. Ball sent down the sideline, but intercepted. Intercepted by Terry. Good work. Kuhn, space, and time. Close down through to Terry. Terry, oh, just a intercepted. A good tackle. Now 14 sends it wide. It's 99. Through to number 9. Good pressure from Kai Mays. Sends his man out wide. Now Brown. 31. Sending it through. Lovely ball to 99. Has a strike, and that's just too easy for City. Lovely passing through the back. Good composure for 99. Just puts it away from the keeper into the corner. And that's goal number 5 for Ohio City. Probably putting the nail in the coffin, which maybe the nail was already there, but hopefully.
Ohio City SC, number 99, Mike Burrington.
Mike Burrington with the goal. Would still love to see some fight from Delaware. Hopefully we can just start peppering the keeper with some shots. Big switch now with Kuhn. He's got Morris to his left. Morris gets through 2 defenders. Thought about a shot. Does get clipped. And lovely stuff from Mason Morris through 2 defenders. And then draws the foul right on the edge of the box. Why not make it interesting? Kuhn can certainly score from here. Actually scored quite the banger between our last matchup against Ohio City. Left the keeper just stranded and watching. This one's even closer. A Ohio City player going down. Referee seems somewhat uninterested, but maybe going to go have a conversation with his AR to maybe kind of have a chat about what did go down in the box. Jesse asked who just scored. It was number 99 for Ohio City. We have Rodriguez and Kuhn looking over the ball. Referee going for a card. It will be a yellow. That is going to Zach Hunt. Dan White says, incredible season for Rising. Lots to be proud of this year. Absolutely. A lot of big strides made by our men's team this year. Making it to the playoffs for a 4th consecutive season. Winning our first ever men's playoff match. Making it to our first ever championship final. Last time, this is what it took to get the boys back into the game. A Landon Kuhn free kick goal. Honestly, if anything, it might be a little bit too close. Tough to get up and over the wall and then back down underneath the post. A few moments left. Let's make them count. Absolutely, Dan. That's Dan the man chiming in. We miss you. Thanks for tuning into the stream. All right, referee finally gets us underway. Kuhn striking it, hits off of the far post, and that was quite the strike. Ball stays in on that far side, and it'll come back into the box. A low, hard one. That was from Barry, still with Delaware. Hunt trying to turn. Now it's Brown staying up, gets it out. Delaware Rising player goes down, and ball just trying to be cleared, eventually cleared by City. It'll be a throw. Delaware still trying to push for maybe that first goal. And a big challenge. Hunt hitting the deck. Not happy with that one. Referee doesn't go to the pocket. Just awards the free kick. We're in the 84th minute. Score is 5-0. Some Ohio City subs being made. 2 getting ready to come onto the pitch. Number 8 coming back on. 6 also joining the fray before this Delaware Rising free kick. Dangerous ball into the box. It bounces in the 18. No Delaware Rising player able to get on the end of it. It just bounces into the hands of the City keeper. City goes short. Takes the deflection off of Mason Morris, applying the pressure. Another substitution, this time for Delaware. Burton coming onto the pitch. Takes off Zach Hunt. Miller drops to Mays. Swings through Burton. Burton trying to get through. His man does. Pokes it to Miller. Miller, good fast footwork. Creates a little space, able to turn. Sends a ball up, looking for McComb, and It was headed back by the City defender. The City defender was trying to head it back to his keeper, but it was just a bit wide, so the City keeper had to hustle over there to send it out. Tried to get it out for a throw and did so. Good hustle. Terry drops to Brown. Brown surveying his options. Plays through Burton. It's over to Terry. As I lead out this window. Morris. So quick. Has space. Tries to curl the ball in. He scored with that exact same move before. Driving into the box. You know he's always dangerous from that position. Curled one off far post. And in during this season already. You always got to back him when he's there. And down from Mays to Burton. Burton with a good touch. Out to Barry. Barry far sideline. Driving through. Good challenge from number 11. Lovely sliding challenge to keep it in play and win possession. Almost forgot the ball, but number 14's there to pick it up. Oh, a nice little give and go, but pass was just a bit wide. Burton there to intercept. Drops it to Miller. 88th minute. Brown to Terry. Miller receives. Miller probably has covered the most ground this entire match. Morris flicks the ball, looking for Kuhn. It will stay in bounds. Terry receives it. Gets around his man. Nice composure. Makes it look so easy. Lovely ball into Miller, who has some space. Drives at his defender. Maybe tries to go with the right foot, but a good challenge. Still with Delaware. It's Kuhn. Kuhn to Burton. Burton a little shimmy. Over to Terry. Terry to Morris. And Morris was offside. Sam says, beyond proud of my teammates. Love you, lads. Yes, quite a great crew we've had this season. It's been an amazing experience personally to get to know all these guys. They're quite the crew. And helped to bring Delaware to new heights this year. Good challenge from AB. Kuhn, space to drive. Goes to Morris. Morris, a low ball into the box. Dangerous ball. Four had to just clear it out. Torrey says proud of the Rising Boys this season. We're approaching the 90th minute. Morris, a quick throw. B. Swings. Barry. Drops. Number 12. So that was McComb. And Barry, I believe, sent that ball into the box. Burton. Through Rodriguez. Rodriguez, quick give and go with Miller. Rodriguez almost able to get there. And Morris does keep it in. Morris, nice ball into the box. Multiple players there. Burton tries to head it. Just drops down. It's Miller. Miller has a strike. Good save from the keeper. He was alert. Had to be. We're in the 90th minute. Scores 5-0. City leading this one. Quite a dominant performance from Ohio City. That'll be out for a Delaware throw. Referee checks his watch. Good composed touch by number 14. Drop it back. Receives it. A good turn. Still looking for an option. City, good spell of possession. dangerous ball into the box, looking for number 9, who has almost like a heel flick, and it drops to him, but good defending from Kai Mays. But now goes back to number 9, and now back with AB. Terry on the turn, sends it up right to us, and Mason Morris sends a nice through ball. Kuhn in the 18 just gets a little bit away from him. Number 4 tries to keep it in, but it will be a Delaware Rising corner kick taken quickly. Goes to Morris, looking for the options in the box. Morris gets around his man very easily. Touches down, it's with McComb. Tackled and sent out for a throw. Referee still letting them play. Ohio City sends it away, only as far as AB. Brown swings it over to Mays. Number 9 working on Terry. Lovely defense from Terry. Still with number 9. Drops it into the box. Number 14 has space in the middle. And wide open in the middle of the 18. And with the final kick of the match, scores City's 6th goal. So that is your final here in North Canton in the Northern Ohio Soccer League final between Delaware Rising and Ohio City. Ohio City with a dominant performance, winning the match 6-0. Unfortunately, Delaware Rising just couldn't get it going in this one.
Congratulations to Ohio City.
We do appreciate all of you who have joined us, whether in the stream or here on the pitch up in North Canton.
Don't say anything until you're good.
Beautiful night of soccer here in North Canton, Ohio.
Stay tuned for the award presentation of our MVP of the league and of our new champions.
Again, we do appreciate all of you who have been here watching this match, but also who have followed us throughout the years as well as this season. Thank you all. We know it's an amazing experience for the boys when all of our fans are there to support, create the fun, exciting environment. Makes it fun for all of us here as staff members as well. So thank you all for a great season. That is our final match of our 2024 campaign. Our boys setting records for us. 4 years in a row making the playoffs. Our Delaware Rising men. But also, on top of that, winning our first ever playoff match in dramatic fashion, going all the way to penalties. And now our first ever final match, making it here. So quite a historic season for our boys in blue. And there are our boys. You can see them out there getting out to show appreciation to all the fans that made the 2-hour journey northeast. Because really we can't thank the fans enough. The families of our boys, the supporters. Appreciate all of you for making this season what it is. And a thank you, of course, to our great coaching staff who took Delaware to new heights this year. And all the love to our boys down there. A heck of a crew this year. As I talked about during the match, it's been an absolute pleasure getting to know all of the guys down there. Many returners, but some new faces as well. This team has certainly been closer as a group than any of our teams before. And kudos to our coaching staff for making that happen and for just having a great group of gentlemen down there. Couldn't ask for a better squad. And we're excited to see what the future holds for Delaware with such a great squad, great group of players. Again, getting us to new heights. Looking back at some of our founding, starting off in the Northern Ohio Soccer League, but playing at a local park in Delaware on a interesting grass field, to say the least, where we actually painted it ourselves. I brought my parents' mower and mowed the grass of the park so that we could have a fairly usable pitch to play in our first ever season. And yours truly actually being the coach for that. What a time that was. Winning our only match in open play, but getting to the playoffs. And then season 2, improving, being able to call Buckeye Valley our home from that point forward. Great partnership with them. We appreciate that. Bringing in some of the players that second year you see now carrying on, spreading the message after. And then in that third season, bringing in some more talent. And now here, season number 4, making it all the way to the Northern Ohio Soccer League final. Not all is lost, because you'll see Landon Kuhn being named the Northern Ohio Soccer League season MVP. And one heck of a player Landon Kuhn is. He's our captain. And a heck of a captain he is, leading our boys into battle every match. And a well-deserved award for Captain Kuhn. And a heck of a season. And you'll see the setup now, getting ready to award Ohio City the cup. Taking home that trophy after Greater Columbus winning it last season. Now Ohio City taking home the silverware, with Delaware Rising being 1 game away. Hopefully we'll be back again next season fighting for that piece of trophy after our women doing it last season, taking home that beautiful shiny object, winning the first ever NOSL women's final. And then our women's team also making the playoffs, 2nd consecutive season. And congratulations to Ohio City after a, again, purely dominant performance, winning 6-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we would like to
Congratulations, and a well-deserved win.
We'd like to congratulate Ohio City SC on their first Northern Ohio Soccer League championship.
This is Ohio City's first championship. They have made the final before. Quite a good team, very consistent. Congratulations to the guys from Cleveland. But all right, this is Andrew Schwalik signing off. Thank you all for joining us. And thank you all for joining us for not only this match, but for our entire season this year. It was a heck of a ride. A lot of dramatic games in there. We appreciate all of you. Make sure you follow us on social media. That's where you'll be able to get all the off-season updates. We'll have open tryouts coming up in December. Team bonding activities. A lot of good stuff. We wish all of our players well that are going off to compete in their collegiate seasons, which are getting started actually quite shortly, with actually preseason for many teams starting August 1 and in the coming August weeks. So we wish all of them well. Not only that, but our coaching staff kicking off their Olentangy Berlin preseason coming up very shortly as well. So wishing them the best. Thank you again to all of the fans, all of the supporters out there, all the families of our players, our coaching staff, and those wonderful players that I've thankfully gotten to know as well. We will see you all very soon. If you're up here watching live, drive safe. If you're in the stream, thanks for holding down the fort with me. We will see you on social media.